Hey there, everybody. How are you? You'll notice I'm by myself again today, and that's unfortunately Ruben is under the weather. So he is not going to be joining us this week. We really hope that he's feeling better and will be back next week because that is just terrible when it does not feel good. When you don't feel good, I guess. Yeah. Um, let's see here. How is everybody today? We got a good we'll mostly just chat with everybody because that's what we'll do, and you don't want to just sit here and listen to me talk about um, all the movies that I may or may not have watched. But I do want to talk about. Oh, let's see here. I'll do our our regular junk first. Like, share, subscribe if you have not already. Please do so. Helps out the video and everything else. We have a Discord that you can join that happens always. It's just whenever you happen to be there, but it continues after the show. There's watch-alongs. There's a ton of reviews, so that is a good thing on there, and not from me, but from just everybody, all of the family that's within the Discord. There's also stuff that's coming up, like future, like into the next few years of content. So if you're like, oh, I wonder if anything good is coming out, you can scroll through that. We also have our Patreon, and that starts at £1. You can get everything. As I turn on my light there, you can get everything, binge it all for £1 and you're good to go. Then bail out, or there's a couple outside the paywall. So if you want to do that, you can. We have also just a nice little community is there as well. Let's see here. Outside of that, I'm trying to think. You know what? It's a happy Saturday. So what did you watch this week? What are you doing? Did you watch anything good? Did you watch anything bad? Did you get to go to the theater, or did you just stick at home? We also here we we talk about food, and we talk about books, and we talk about anything. So hey, typically though, we no politics, no religion. We stay away from that. But yeah, we'll definitely hit upon things. We watched as a family. We watched The Descent, and I say the family, so all of us there. So did everybody watch? Hey, Crochet One, listen, how are you? Happy Saturday to you. Audrey's here. Hey, good morning. Good morning. And Thomas, hey, you got your coffee going? Well, not you, Thomas, but Audrey, do you have your coffee going? Enjoying that stuff? Ella, hey, it's good to see you. Glad that you're here as well. Zed, hey there, my friend. How are you doing? Joining us a little early. Are you at the cinema? Typically, that's where you join us from. And so are you? And if so, what are you watching? Because I want to find out if you're seeing anything good. I went to the theater only once this week, and I did see Disclosure Day. And despite a lot of the hate that I see online, I had fun with it. It was just an exciting, good time. There are plot holes in it. There are things that are just wrong with the story progression and stuff, but that doesn't mean that the movie wasn't exciting. There is this chase sequence, and I don't know if you've ever seen the trailer, but it involves a train, and the trailer is kind of exciting, but the scene is way longer than the trailer lets on. And so that's outstanding. So, if you're there, if you want to, if you're going to go see it, I hope you enjoy it. Cause it was, yeah, just good stuff there. Let's see here. I'm going to see if we can, let's see. Oh, not at the cinema today. Okay, well, hey, maybe. Yeah, I don't understand, Ella, the Disclosure Day hate either. I mean, it is not a perfect movie, but you know what? That's okay. It was fun. That, and that's really all I wanted. It had actually a good message to it. Also, there was that faith versus the unknown becoming known. And I wonder if that's some of it, that just people, they don't like that. They don't, and honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why it is. Woke up, feeding the fur babies, brewing the Bones. Nice. We just got another shipment of Bones coffee, and that is, we got more of the Mojave Mocha, which I'm telling you, that is like, it's so much like hot chocolate. It is crazy. I put just a little bit of creamer in it, and that's it. And it is delicious. Not sponsored by Bones, but hey, Bones, if you're listening, I wouldn't mind. Why not there? Watch The Descent. Okay. Once a little bit more people here, I think we'll get into that talk about The Descent, because I do want to know what everybody thought about that. Have you watched Obsession yet? Have you seen it? Do you want to go back and rewatch it? But that's, I think, the thing. It has got, like, it's the little movie that could. I think this is the surprise. Not so much that it's making all of the money ever, but that it just has this longevity that people are just still going to see it. I think that's awesome because, like Masters of the Universe was fun. That was not a fart. That was a Coke or a Pepsi. The trying to think of some of the other movies that have been sort of large, but that haven't, I don't know, that just haven't done well. Like, Backrooms is good. I enjoyed it. It's creepy. It has that just really good atmosphere. And for a tiny little indie movie, I think it's doing all right, but it's not, I don't know if it's going to have the legs like that. Trying to think of the other ones that have come out in the last, none of them really have done that. Disclosure Day The Furious, that might have some legs. That's, if you're into martial arts and you want just action, yes, absolutely. If you're looking for original story, no, that's not the one to watch. But hey, yes, it is Power Plant. How are you? Welcome. Glad that you're here. Recently found out Obsession is not going to be released in Malaysia because of rigid censorship laws of the country. Really? That's wild. Is it because of the violence? Is that it? I mean, because it's not. It is violent when it gets violent, but it's also not violent for a lot of it. It's just really more unsettling. So, Southeast Asia is still pretty draconian there. Ugh. When people saw Obsession, did you see people filming in the theater? No. I would have. I hate that when people have their phones out. And no, I didn't see anybody filming. Everybody was like locked in. And they were, and maybe that was because we saw it like opening night. I don't know. I mean, it was just, but that is not okay. Watch The Descent and Descent Part 2. Still so good on a rewatch. Definitely think caves are a fear not the mole monster. People being trapped under all that rock. I know. Okay. So you need to go see Sanctum. Okay. That is not a horror movie, and it is terrifying. I just, gosh. Furious was just, the action of this is insane. It's so good. Yeah, I hope you get to see it soon, Power Plant, because, it's excellent. Zed, temper your expectations. Just go in thinking that this is going to be an atmospheric, tense movie, that you've got some really just like people and actors that are going to suck you in and then be very like hyper focused, and they're going to be like, it's unsettling at how they're just like, and then I think you'll have really good fun. Cause yeah, I agree. I went in with middle of the road expectations because I had not seen, outside of like that 15 or 30-second teaser trailer, I had not seen anything. No images, no nothing. And so that was the best way to do it, because it was, I just didn't know what to expect. And so while I was excited to see it, I couldn't say, oh, well, it's going to be this or it's this or whatever. And so that helped out a lot. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy it, because it is a fun movie. My kids went and saw it this past week, and for the first time. I want to go back and see it because it's just, yeah, it was good. IP Man and the sequels too. They have a lot of heart. That's Donnie Yen, right? Am I correct in thinking that? Um, oh yes, it is. Ruben is not feeling good, unfortunately. So it's just me, and that sucks. I mean, I can't. He was telling me how his tummy and stuff were just not doing well, and that, nope, 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 do not like that. Watch Chestnut Man season 2. Not as good as season. Interesting. Okay. Well, yes, they should rename it because it's really hide and seek. That's the name of the book that it's based on. But I think, yeah, I don't really understand. Here's the thing. I hadn't watched season 1 since I saw it when it first came out. So I'm going based on what I remember of it, but I really enjoyed season 2 because of some of the shock that they put in there. And it was like, I mean, I didn't like it, but I liked it. So yeah. Have not seen Amy yet, but hey, we shall see. Yep. Ruben, feel better. And Mr. Rubes is under the weather. Um, are you going to the theater today, this weekend? Um, we're coming up to, well, I don't know. The big ones, obviously, still in the theaters. Disclosure Day, Masters of the Universe. Um, Telling you though, if you have not gotten to see Power Ballad yet, and it's still in the theater for you, go see it. Really, really good. Just feel good. It's musically oriented, but it's not a musical. Um, so Paul Rudd, Nick Jonas are outstanding there. If you haven't seen Backrooms yet and you want something that's just that liminal space creepy, but you don't necessarily know why, just because things feel off, that's a good one to go check out. It's not the scariest thing. It's not really even scary. That's the thing. It has moments. There were moments that the hairs on my arms stood up, but yeah, Oh, yes, The Pit season 2. Still very good, not as good as season 1. I agree. I mean, I was horrified by so many of the things that we see in season 2. I was bummed though that they went the shorter episodes. It just didn't feel as I don't know. It was still really well done. And the pacing for this, because we've talked about this before, but it's so rare in a show, especially nowadays, that you have the filming that will go from character and sequence to another, and in that handoff be able to change the story perspective so that we're not going to follow this storyline anymore. We're going to go over here and make it feel so that it is not choppy, but yet it is so natural, and then never breaks that tension. That is one of the things that it blows me away with this show. At how well and how, I mean, the cast does phenomenal. Look, I mean, they're riveting, but the people, the crew behind the camera have to be spectacular and perfect at their jobs too, because there is so much going on in that space that, the cables and everything that they're moving through and moving around and maneuvering, to get what they need. I mean, it's brilliantly executed. And so from a technical standpoint, the crew needs like massive recognition. Okay, Ella, so you watched As Above, So Below, The Abyss, Swedish. Oh, was that on Netflix? I may have seen that. The Cave and then Catacombs. I have not seen, I don't think, either of those. There's there's a movie called, I think it's called Time Trap. It deals with a cave. The movie itself is, it's not very good. But the premise is actually really cool. And it has to do with the passage of time and like these pockets within this cave. And so yeah, if you've not seen it, it's worth a watch. It's not very good. Just know that going in, so you don't have big expectations to see it or whatever. As Above is slept on. Kind of terrible. When I first watched it, it has aged like Kentucky bourbon. See, I did not like it the first time I watched it. I was like, I don't understand what everybody's about. But to hear that, I'll go back to it. See what, maybe different appreciation for it or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. That is, my wife showed me that last night. What in the crap was that going on? I mean, if you don't know, there's the For Your Consideration, which is, in this instance, I think it was for the Emmys specifically, but the pit was on. And what they do is they have moderators come out with the cast, and they interview, they ask questions, and it's the opportunity to kind of highlight the best of what was going on or whatever. So because it's a pitch type of thing for the actors, the producers, whoever's on the team that's on stage, to talk about their show to Emmy voters. And the person that they had being the moderator, first off, could not pronounce everybody's name correctly, which that was number one. And I understand, hey, names are hard, but you were hired to do this. Like, this wasn't something that you just said, oh yeah, I'll talk about it, that'd be good. You need to get the names right. And then spent time like being really weird with jokes, but that weren't kind of jokes, and sometimes were insulting. And kudos to the cast for being able to like toss it back and like shut him down and that. But like so many of the actors, they didn't say a word. They did not get to speak at all about this show that is phenomenal. And it was crazy. The longer it went on, you could watch some of the reactions, especially from like the showrunners and Noah Wiley stuff. They were like not pleased with what's going on. And this dude, I mean, he's a podcaster. I didn't know who he was. I didn't listen to him because the podcasts I listen to are typically like mystery podcasts or sci-fi or something like that. I don't listen a lot of the time to just talking head podcasts unless it's really, really good. But I had not even heard of this dude, so whatever. But that does not mean that he is not popular or whatever. But anyway, yeah, no, it was just, it was unfortunate. Okay, talking about expectations here. When you went to watch Sinners, you were expecting the best horror thriller movie of the decade, but it happened to be good in a different way, but I was already disappointed. Yeah, well, see, and that's the thing too. I was pissed of what they showed in the trailer. Like, I was just intrigued by the music, by the, something's going on. They've got somebody trapped in a room at one point. That person wants to be let out and they're not letting them out. That's what we needed there. But then they showed things that it just came. Yeah, I don't know. I think it set it up for you knew what to expect, but you didn't know what to expect, and then it changed. Yeah. Anyway, I just I mean that is a phenomenal movie, and Michael B. Jordan was awesome. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Expectations in movies are hard, especially when it's something that you want to see, you know, that you've heard about or whatever, and you're like, oh, that's I mean, for me, that's like a Wes Anderson movie or an Edgar Wright film that I love their work. And so when I see something of theirs is coming out, I'm like, ooh, yes, I want to see this. I really want to see this. But I have to also in the back of my head say, wait a minute, it might suck. These people are not perfect all the time. And, you know, it may not be good. So don't set myself up for failure because there have been a lot of those over the years. Um, Last Breath with Woody Harrelson. Oh, that was yes, in the diving bell type of thing that they go to. Oh, that was brutal. That was yeah, that was a claustrophobic movie. Very tense. Yeah. Um oh golly, 6 months for Sinners after it was released in the US. Ugh. Okay, good. As above, so below, ages well, and it gets better after the rewatch. Okay, that sounds really good. Um, the Tunnel. I have not heard of this. What is this? What is this? From 2000. Well, there's a few of them. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna see if this is the one. Um, yes, The Tunnel from 2011. It's on in the U.S. Shout Factory, Fossum, Plex, Roku channel, and you can rent it on Prime. An investigation into a government cover-up leads to a network of abandoned train tunnels deep beneath the heart of Sydney. As a journalist and her crew hunt for the story, it quickly becomes clear the story is hunting them. Oh wow! I wonder if this is like Wreck. It feels like Wreck. The cover, very much like Wreck. So. Anyway, okay. Cool. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, both on their accents. Yeah, I don't which as an American who cannot do accents, I was like, I'm blown away that they can do an American accent. And when she switched back and forth from her American to Aussie to American to Aussie, um, that was spectacular because it just was like, you suck. Shut up. This is not even what is this even about? It's not even a good question for the group. So yeah, yeah. Oh, Ella did see that. Um oh, wow, okay. The Norwegian from Tunnel 2019. There's a lot of them called The Tunnel. There you go. Okay. Collector. Um are are you a watch collector? Can you know it? This is just a white G-Shock. I have a red one exactly like this. I have a couple of Citizen watches. I have it's another expensive one. I don't know what it's called though. Um, like I don't really wear my Citizens anymore because the batteries have died, but I have one that's an eco one, and so it's more solar. And then I have a Navahawk, which is Blue Angels themed, which is really cool. I love that one. I have an automatic watch that I don't wear because it's not really waterproof. And so, like these, I don't take these. When I put a watch on, I don't take it off until I'm ready to swap out to a different watch. So it goes in the shower with me or whatever I'm doing. So that one, but it is like this work of art. Um, let's see here. Um, it is a Siga watch, CIGA, mechanical watch. It's called the Eye of Horus. That's my mechanical watch that I have, and I mean it's beautiful, love it, but yeah, there you go. Yep, the trailer gave away. Yeah, it did. And again, I'm telling y'all, we need to. And I've had this conversation with studio reps and PR companies. I'm like, stop, please, please, please stop with these trailers that just show everything. I don't know who this is for. What audience needs to have? I mean, is this like the younger audience that um, they can't have intrigue and mystery before going in? They have to know all the answers. I don't want any of the answers. I want to be surprised. That's why I go to the movies. I want the escape right there. If I already know it, then why the heck would I want to go? Ah. I love reading spoilers and stuff. So when I see something, I want the performances writing to wow me because I know all the twists usually. Yeah, there are people though like you. I understand that. There's people who want like the spoiler reviews before they go and see it. And hey, you know what? That's cool. That's not me. I do not want that at all. Yeah. So Whalefall trailer is great. The movie, I've not watched the trailer for it. I just saw the poster and read a quick synopsis, and I was like, that that's like Pinocchio on his worst day. Ugh. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm intrigued by the premise, and it sounds horrifying also. So yeah. Rewatching Queen's Gambit. I have not seen it since it came out either. Yeah. Wow. Her face card is serving 1,000. Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy is great. Her series Lucky is coming out soon on Apple, so I haven't watched that yet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She is riveting in that. She's really, really good. I'm trying to think of when the first movies that I saw her in, because she's a relatively new actor, not totally. I mean, okay, I think the first time I saw her was The Witch with Robert Eggers' Witch, and then I don't remember her in Split. I do remember her in Thoroughbreds. I loved Thoroughbreds. That was a great, just twisted movie. Yeah. She was in Marrowbone. Interesting. I would need to watch that again because I was not totally into it when I first saw it. But yeah, and then some of the newer things. Last Night in Soho, Northman, The Menu. Oh, so good. She's in Peaky Blinders. The last two-ish seasons. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's got to be something to see it in the theater. Yeah. Jonah and the Whale, yeah. Tuner, Power Ballad, and Little Shop of Horrors this week. Oh my gosh. It's been forever since I saw Little Shop of Horrors. I love that film so much. How did you like Tuner and Power Ballad? What'd you think of those? And suddenly Seymour. With The Witch, when it came out, that's the first time you saw it. The Witch was in 2015, and then Queen's Gambit was 2020. So yeah, a couple years after. So, and she had already done, when she hit Queen's Gambit, she had already done a few. She was in both Glass and Split. So I think that helped a little bit there. She was also in, the Thoroughbreds. So, she was in The New Mutants. I never saw that. So there you go. Yeah, I know. She is Princess Peach again. I enjoyed her in Furiosa. But the Gorge on Apple, if you've not seen that, that was a lot of fun. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. Her and Miles Teller are outstanding. That was really, really good. Yeah, it was big acting mostly. Have you ever seen Thoroughbreds? It's her and Olivia Cook, I think. Is that who it is? Let me look here again. Yeah. And it's like one of it may be Anton Yelchin's last movie, or it's close to his last movie. Um, it's messed up. I mean, it's dark, but there's also one scene that I don't like what happens with a animal. But yeah, yeah, we do love the gorge. It's great. I mean, have you seen it? I mean, come on, it's fun. So yeah, you know. Oh, let's see here. Powell Broward was great. Tuner's ending left you with questions, and Little Shop, yeah. I mean, suddenly Seymour. I listened to that. I listened to the soundtrack a lot, actually, because it's just so good. The movie soundtrack with Rick Moranis. It's just, yeah, so good. Watched about 20 thrillers and noirs from the 70s and 80s recently. Oh, what are some that you've watched, Ed? What are some good ones that you've seen lately? I'm curious because I would, yeah, I want to know. Um, did everybody? Are we at a point where we can talk about The Descent? I want to talk about The Descent, but here's the thing: I want to know the ending because there's only like a minute and a half difference between the U.S. ending and the U.K. ending. And so the way to know, without giving anything away, is where the film ends. Does the film end with her in the car, or does it not? So, let me know. No spoilers for anybody, but we can definitely talk about some of the things. It is a creature feature. I mean, that's part of the whole thing, and it's spelunking, and yeah. Oof. So, let's see here. The Conversation. Gene Hackman, right? Am I correct in remembering the title correctly? That's, yeah, Gene Hackman. There's also a movie that I really like, and I think more so because I enjoy sound production, especially when I was younger, was Blowout with John Travolta. So, Ghostbusters. Yeah, 3 hours to watch Ghostbusters. 1984. Wow. In car, if you watch part 2. Yeah, yeah, Ella, you're right. You you have to see the American version if you're going to watch part 2. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. The American version is lighter. They did that. They cut it from the UK version so that Americans would like it better because it tested and they felt it was too dark, which is funny. Ruben enjoys both of them, but he likes the American ending better because of that exact reason. I like the UK version because it's dark, that it is darker, that it's kind of hopeless in certain ways. Sorcerer. Oh, I have not seen this one. Roy Scheider. It's going to just make him a whole different person. 4 unfortunate men from different parts of the globe agree to risk their lives transporting gallons of nitroglycerin across a dangerous Latin American jungle. Interesting. Why is it called Sorcerer? That's what. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, I've not seen that, but yeah. The Descent was good yet again. The jump scare was so good. Oh my gosh. It was funny. My wife was like she didn't know what to do necessarily with all of the tension and the anxiety, even though she's seen it several times before. She knows what's coming. I mean, I just think that that's what makes this such a good film, is that even if you've seen it before, as things are progressing, and it doesn't take away from that. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I think a lot of it comes before they even get really, really deep into the caves and see things that nobody wants to see. I mean, just the fact of squeezing through and like being on the tunnel like this, and you just barely make it through. You don't even have your pack on with you. And then you hear like the rocks shift and stuff, and it's like, oh, no, 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 that is not okay. And then the the back and forth of flashlight to night vision on the camera, which is grainy because it's an old, it's a handheld little video camera with the fakish night vision on it. And then like the red flares and the glowing tubes. I mean, the different lighting in that, so good because it creates so many differing shadows where we know nasty things are hiding. And then because gravity doesn't seem to be an issue for certain things, because they have like gecko fingers or something. I don't know what's going on. These are expert climbers. I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. Yeah. 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 Spelunking days are done. Absolutely. Neil Marshall had 3 films that had human flesh be consumed: Dog Soldiers, Descent, and Doomsday. Oh yeah, he is cray. I watched Doomsday just for the first time a little while ago. I do not like Dog Soldiers. Ruben loves Dog Soldiers. Yeah. The whole thing was not okay. Had to look away a few times. Yeah, don't feel the need to ever go spelunking. Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, I'm so intrigued by it, especially because when you see some of these caves, not in this movie, because that was just freaky, but when they the first thing, when they go down, they rappel down into that opening and they see how large that just, I don't know, like cavity is, the theater that it is. I mean, it's huge and it's so awesome to see that. Then they see some things on the wall and I'm like, you know what? You should just nope right out of there right now. This is your time to go. I've seen, you see pictures online and stuff of some of these caves that are so big they have their own ecosystems. And it's like, wow, that would be awesome to go in. As long as I can get out, I need to know that there's a good, clean escape route that I can, that I don't have to squeeze through and like put on my skinny suit and, just chop off parts of me to get through. That doesn't sound like fun. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, yeah, some people do go spelunking in underwater caves. Have you seen Sanctum? I'm telling you all, you gotta watch Sanctum. Yeah. No, Zed, I'm coming back to your question. I promise. I was just sticking with the theme of The Descent. I have not forgotten it. I have it right up there pinned for myself. Yeah, hell no. And no thanks, because, ugh, yeah. Body Heat was a great one. Okay. Yep. Blowout. Yep. Sisters. I don't know what Sisters is. Let's see here. I'm guessing that's 72 with Margot Kidder. Small-time reporter tries to convince the police she saw a murder in the apartment across from hers. Oh, very much like Rear Window, right? And that, oh, good God, what? There's a whole lot going on in that thing. That is, okay. Interesting. I have not seen this. It's on HBO in the U.S., so if you've got that. I don't know if I've seen Obsession, though, from 1976. Cliff Robertson, huh? Let's see, wealthy New Orleans businessman becomes obsessed with a young woman who resembles his late wife. Ooh, interesting. Wow, another De Palma film there. Nice. Okay. That one is in the U.S. You're going to have to find it on VOD. But yeah. Let's see. Dress to Kill. Oh, yeah, they get... Yeah, some of them, I mean, especially those of the early 80s and stuff, it was very, yeah, transphobic. I mean, it was a different time, so we understand that we see it in that context of when it was created. I mean, it doesn't excuse it and it doesn't make it okay, those behaviors or mindsets, but it, I mean, you could not make those movies today in the way that they made them. So, but okay, good. That's a great list there, Zed. Um, I've got a few on here that I need to that I've not seen, like Sisters and Obsession. That sounds outstanding. I'm looking forward to that. Um, Obsession is being remade soon. Like the 1976 version is being remade soon. See why? That's we no, we don't need we if that's the case, stop. Stop with the remakes. Start making something original, right? I mean, that was written by Paul Schrader and Brian De Palma. So, yeah, Genevieve Bujold, John Lithgow. Wow. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna have to find that. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, nothing. No underwater caves. That does not sound like fun. After watching The Descent, I realized it takes place in the Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina, or Appalachian Mountain, however you pronounce it. Everybody has an English accent. Yeah, well, and they're from like not the U.S. That was the thing that they because in the opening sequence they're in Scotland when that horrific scene happens when they're whitewater rafting, and so they go different places each year. But yeah, and there's a couple of like one of them talked about I don't remember what her name was, Holly, maybe Hope, something like that. Had moved to the U.S. because she had run out of places in Scotland or Ireland to go with all her death-defying feats. So yeah. Oh, yep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. The Cave was about. Oh, wow. Okay. The Cave. Which one was The Cave, Ella? It was this the let's see here. From 2005, is that the one? I think that's the one Piper Perabo, Morris Chestnut, Cole Hauser. Bloodthirsty creatures await a pack of divers who become trapped in an underwater cave network. Yuck. No, I'm good. Thanks. Seriously, though, there's a lot of people in that. Wow. I mean, so not only Piper Perabo, I don't know how you pronounce her name, Morris Chestnut and Cole Hauser, but then Eddie Cibrian, Lena Headey. Well, not a lot of people. Daniel Day Kim. Okay, that's cool. I'm telling you, Sanctum, though, it's not. An underwater cave diving team experiences a life-threatening crisis during an expedition to the unexplored and least accessible cave system in the world. From 2011 by Alistair Grierson. James Cameron was one of the producers on it, or he may have even been the executive producer. It's, I'm trying to think. I don't know if, and I'm going to mispronounce his name considerably, but Jon Gruffud, who plays Mr. Fantastic in the first couple of Fantastic Four movies, Fanforstic and stuff. He's in it, and then Richard Roxburgh from I know him most from Moulin Rouge. Those are both in it. Those are the only people I really know in this. Yeah, the rest of them, and it's not a huge cast, but the rest of them, yeah, I don't recognize. I don't know. I mean, I may have seen them in something, but yeah, it's kind of a sleeper movie, but it is, no. There is also a Sanctum movie from something else from 2016. That is not the one. This is like some Harry Potter rip-off, spin-off type of thing. Sanctum from 2011. Go watch it. Yes. Uh, oh my gosh. That, yes. Well, and I mean, several movies came out at the same time. Ron Howard's film was so just claustrophobic. The way that he filmed was so good. I'm trying to think here. Let me see what his movie was called. Because it was. Oh, is he director? Let's see here. 13 Lives. Is that the one? Yes, 13 Lives came out in 2022. It's on Prime in the U.S. Um, that is, if that's the one that. Um, oh, the Lao Cave Rescue is now. Oh, what? I did not know that. Oh my goodness, that is what? Um, let's see here. Oh my goodness, 11 days. Ooh, what? That is wow. That's yuck. Oh, in Laos, yeah, there. Oof. Good, 850 feet ish. It's like the distance of a equivalent to the height of a 78-story building is how far down away from the cave's mouth they had been trapped. That is, that's according to CNN. So that is a yeesh. No, thank you. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Obsession had to be redone partially because the original version was too dark, like as in lighting, like you just can't see. Is that what? That's unfortunate if that's the case, but that also means that if they redo it, I mean, okay. Remember that Chaos Walking movie with Tom Holland? Yeah, I fortunately had not read the books. But it got stupid. And I think the ending was so like anticlimactic that it just was not good. I mean, because that was the one right where men cannot hide their thoughts. Am I correct in this thinking? And it had Emma Walker. Oh no, Daisy Ridley. That's it. She had Daisy Ridley in it because she was the one who, with that bleach blonde weird cut, yeah, where she could see everything, all of their and hear all of their thoughts. Ugh, yeah, that's. In the Taiwan, they gave the kids ketamine to chill out in order to get them out when they had to go to underwater at times. Ugh, I didn't know that. I don't remember that part in the movie. I mean, I do remember that because one of them like overdosed or they couldn't give him more or something like that. Yeah, I do remember part of that. I mean, I understand that you have to give them some sort of anesthesia type of thing, especially if they're going to freak out because that was a decent swim each time and the thrashing that we see and that would just nerve wracking. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Zed. Then okay. So dark as in theme, maybe. Which okay. So I'm all for that. I'm telling you, I'm twisted that way though. So I am gonna watch this. I'm gonna find it on VOD and I'm gonna watch. I mean, I'm sure it's messed up just based on the concept of this guy becoming obsessed with somebody who looked like his late spouse. That's messed up right there. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I haven't seen Amy. She might be out on deliveries. She might also be working the concert circuit. So yeah, we'll see. Because I do have a munchie here, but I don't want her to miss out on that munchie. But yeah, well, okay. What else? What else has everybody been watching this week? Crochet while I listen. Did you have a Music Monday, or was there a binge session that you had? Um, Munchies, munchies. Oh, and hey, Amy just got here. Hi, Amy. How are you? Before you ask, Ruben's not feeling well. He's not doing good. So um he's recuperating as best he can at home right now. Yes, Amy Athaki. Um oh yeah, I know. We haven't seen Paul in several weeks since Ruben went on vacation. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, everything's doing all right in Ireland there. Yep, Amy's here. Family's all together now for the most part. Still missing some, but it is good to see here. Oh no, you're feeling bad too. Yeah, gross. Well, I hope you feel better as well. That's because, yeah, like Ruben was what he was describing to me. It was no bueno at all. Ugh. Um, oh, okay. Youngblood, Aerosmith, and Des. I don't know what Des Rocks is. I've not. Interesting. Let's see here. He's an American musician. Danny Rocco, also known as Des Rocks, New York. I think I've heard that name, Danny Rocco. Why did I hear that? Did he just do something recently? Was he just on something? Or, I mean, that's crazy that, I don't know why I have just heard that name. Anyway, okay, well, that sounds cool. Nice. Some rock and roll there, which is outstanding. Um, energy, energy, energy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, Amy. Okay, so go. If you get a chance this week, watch it and let us know. You if you get to watch. If it's the UK version, it does not end. Well, the US version ends with her in the car. The UK version does not. We'll leave it there. Sad face. I like that you didn't actually put an emoji in. You just typed it out. That's so good. He's related to Elvis. Huh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. He is in. He's cited Elvis Presley as a massive musical and performance influence. Um, I don't think he's actually related. Maybe he is. Just I barely, looking through all this. But okay. Um, Youngblood. Hey, Vivek. First off, hi. And hiding there in the comments there. You just kind of show in and just, yeah, hi. Um, Amy watched GTF St. Louis. Yeah, it's, it's, I don't know exactly how to feel. I was disappointed by the end in certain ways. It is certainly a melancholy and just depressing outlook as the show concludes. The acting is phenomenal, and each of the actors, in their own right, bring some very quirky, off-putting sometimes behaviors, characteristics, mannerisms. But I think that's what makes the whole show work because it's just one big ball of discomfort the whole way through. So the conversation that Joy Sunday and Richard Jenkins have on her porch in the in the last episode is so good. It was funny, just matter of fact, and the growth that he shows. But yes, wives, Minchie. Um, sad. That's so good. Okay, UFC Epstein's list. No more politics. Okay, that's funny. I don't think I'm going to be watching that, but I did hear from. There was something that's actually terrifying. That I guess the lights on top of the cage, claw, whatever they're calling it, are at a certain angle that it's shooting into Washington. Is it Dulles Airport? Whatever's right near there, like, and blinding the pilots. Like, I just was like, holy crap, that's not good at all. Youngblood. Yeah, I get it. It's wild, right? And yeah, their chemistry was just so good. Jason Bateman, David Harbour. And you want, you just can't give it to him. And it's just, yeah, I don't, yeah. Yep. She's beginning to slightly show her age, which I think is great. That do not hear any negativity in that. We need actresses who are gracefully aging and not having all sorts of work done so that their face doesn't move. Okay, we need these people so that we can have older actors. You know, it looks just as messed up when men do it. But for some reason, because of the culture, the pressure maybe by studios, women are forced, not necessarily by gunpoint, but at least through, well, you're not going to get any work because you don't look young, but then you don't get work because you don't look old. You look fake. And that's not okay. We need actors and actresses to be able to age, right? Because we all do it. So anyway, oh, fun. Has gone a full three. I don't even know who Sean Strickland is. He's a UFC fighter. That's all I know. There you go. All FIFA around here. Two boys in the house. I have not been able to sit down and watch any of FIFA yet. I've seen some of the scores, and I'm like, ooh. So yeah, yeah. That was okay. Reagan Airport. Thank you. Yeah, I heard about that. It was just wild. Oldest just discovered how Kalshi works, and he is all into it now. I don't know what Kalshi is. What is Kalshi? What is this? It's a site. Oh geez. Okay, it's a betting prediction site. Prediction market. Oh, which is then used for sports betting. Okay, wow. All right. I mostly listen to this podcast. Oh, doing something else. I always forget to say hi. I don't realize I just say something out of nowhere. Well, it's good to see you. That's all. That was the only point. It was just fun. And it was a funny way that you just started talking to somebody else, but I love it. So that is the family feel that we've got, right? It's that crazy dinner conversation that everything's going on all in different rooms and everything else all at the same time. Nobody knows what's happening, and yet it's still very cohesive and everybody is having fun. So yes. Using Kalshi and Polymarket puts money in Jared Kushner's pocket. Oh, interesting. I don't even know what Polymarket is, but yeah. He has won a little and he's on board. Wait till he loses. Yeah. That's, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and really, I mean, Paul should be weighing in on that because Paul, he has that balance there of what he does. He, wins some and then loses I think not necessarily more monetarily, but more than he wins in segments. You know what I mean? Times wins times. I guess that's not the way. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, interesting. I'm learning all kinds of stuff about this. Yeah, FIFA though has been crazy. With what all's going on around it, surrounding it, but yeah. Hey, did you all watch? Oh yeah, Munchies, because I do have Amy's here now too. Did you all watch this documentary on Netflix called Maternal Instinct? Holy frickin' crap, if you have not. Okay, just dropped yesterday. It takes place in very, very, very northern Texas, right next to either Arkansas or Oklahoma, something like that. This tiny little town. This is one of the more effed up documentaries I've ever seen. It's engrossing, but it's also horrifying. Like, I mean, kudos to the way that they made this, because from the opening sequence, you're like, what the hell is going on? Holy crap, whoa, get this person to a hospital. And then we start hearing a couple of questions, and then they take us back and start over. I'm like, wait a minute here. So it's dark, dark, dark. It could have some triggering effects for certain people. It involves pregnancy, and I don't even know psychosis. I'm not sure that that's really. It feels like it would be letting somebody off. So I don't know. They don't really talk about any sort of diagnosis. I mean, there's words that we would all use as lay people, but yeah. Oh, there you go. For Bones. Bones Coffee has 20% off their Star Wars flavors. And then subscriptions are always 20% off, except for Mojave Mocha, because it's still new enough that they're not, they're not, that's, I'm bummed about that one. Not spicy at all. Okay. Let's see here. No, you're overseeing it pretty heavy. He's only doing little bets and got excited because he's up to 30 in earnings and he thinks he's walking in tall cotton. That is definitely not a Californian term. But motherly instinct, maternal instinct. Maternal instinct. That's on Netflix, yeah. And and oh my gosh, yes, the doctor who in this small town was doing IVF, but using his own stuff and all these women. And so they were all like half his kids. But the dangerous part was these kids were getting older and then starting to date each other, unbeknownst that they are actually genetically related. Not okay. Not okay. Oof. Spider Noir, 4 out of 5. Nick did a good job. Love the story. Did you watch it in black and white, or did you watch the color version, or did you watch both? Which is equally, there you go. And Audrey and Thomas are in the middle of Spider Noir. Okay, I got hot wasabi flavored peas. Okay, I don't like peas, but hot and spicy, that's a good thing. I do like. I've had. What are those things? Umame? Is that what it is? The snap beans, green beans, something like that? Okay. Oh, we watched both Spider Noirs. Outstanding. Okay. Well, that's cool. Wow. Chamberlain Coffee, super good too, for those interested in coffee. Found out we were related, so now I feel I should promote, but it is good. Oh, okay. Where do you get Chamberlain coffee? There, and yeah, edamame. Thank you. Okay. And yum. These are so yum. Okay, well, it doesn't have a spicy smell, but yeah. Yeah, let's see here. So this is not edamame. This is, I don't think, right? Those are beans, right? Because they come in that little bean case. It's called. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so they look. Wait a minute here. Um, oh, they're more popular in America. Let's see. Can you see that? They look like dog kibble. Um, and then because it's greenish with the pea and the wasabi, it looks like a giant snot ball. Just but kind of velvety also. So let's. Oh, oh yeah. Wow, that is instantly hot. I mean, it goes away fairly quickly, but that was wow. Japanese can't handle it. Really? That's weird. Okay. It's an online order. Okay, cool. Sinuses are about to be cleared. These are fine. Um, the spice wears off really quickly. Like it was instant and then gone. It was like fruit stripe gum. I'm not a fan of how dry, because it's is making a paste. Okay. Handful. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's also in some Walmarts too. Okay. Cool. Cool. Didn't think they were that spicy. You know what? You did. Yeah, it's a horseradish spicy. That's the thing. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Because this is what you all like. I don't. Is that enough? That's like, I don't know, 25 of them or something like that? Does that satisfy everybody? Ooh, almost dropped it. Yes, I'm waiting here because I have to eat a handful of them. Oh, okay. Well, I realize also that we're behind. Um, Anybody else? That's funny. Okay. I think this will be okay. I mean, yeah. Well, my tongue. Mm. Uh, the worst part, the mm, gosh, oh, hey Elijah, oh goodness sake, um, okay, Ugh. Okay, I'm done with peas now. I don't like peas at all, but the worst part about that was the spice. Like, okay, so it was hot right at the beginning. I knew that. I was expecting that, okay? And it was really spicy because of all of those hitting my taste buds. But then it cleared my sinuses. But then it also hit the back of my throat, which made me almost choke and burned. by the way. And then when it up my sinuses and out my nose, burning a whole different sensation. That would, I hope you all were entertained there because I do this for you, and that's, that was, good God. Oh, yeah, yeah. Not so much my eyes, but my nose is now running, and that is just. So I apologize for all the ASMR grossness up there. Bone for tuna. I don't know what that means at all. That makes no sense to me, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Wait, I got to get this out of my mouth. It's now at that pasty. I can't think about it. Yuck. Excuse me for burping right into the microphone there. That is disgusting. Awful. Yeah, that's gross. That's gross. This tat right here, that's just a scripture verse from the Bible. But I have love in Japanese and kanji right there. I have a Cornetto trilogy tattoo here. So Shaun of the Dead with the cricket bat, Hot Fuzz with the guns, the 2 shotguns, and then the pint for World's End. I have a Celtic knot here. I have my koi swimming up my arm. I have my requisite late 90s, very late 90s, early 2000, tribal. I have my wife's name on me. I have a this nightmarish creature that my oldest drew, and I had a scan of it, so I went and got it as a surprise tattoo on my my leg, and then I have, some like little pig-looking, I don't know, hamster type of morphed thing on my other calf. So, yeah, more coming. I think I'm doing, trying to decide what I'm going to do here on this arm. I'm going to cover most of this up. I was thinking Chinese dragon, maybe. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. It's going to be expensive, so I have to plan that out. But anyway, yeah. Bone for Tuna is from a movie. It's from Incorrectly Hearing. Oh, Bone for Tuna, which is good luck in Italian. Well, which was that? What? Come on. What Bone for Tuna? What is that? What is that from? Because I like that. I like that movie quote then, but I am, yeah. Chris, a bro dog in the 90s. I don't think I was a bro dog. No, I was just, yeah, I don't know. That was me. If I get to 1 million subs, I need to get a face tat, like a small smiley face or a rainbow. So I need to get a face tat, like, so I could get a smiley face on my arm, right? That's a face tat because I get a face tattoo. Or are you talking my face? Flames, flames. You're my face. No, I'm not getting. No, I'm not getting a. I have not done anything yet to qualify for a teardrop. So, at least as far as you all know, right? Yeah, no face tattoos. Maybe a neck tattoo. I do want a neck tattoo, but right now, because I work in the medical industry, and not like just, not pharmaceuticals, which is, there's nothing wrong with that because we have some wonderful pharmaceutical partners, but I'm not like a salesperson or anything like that. I work actually with physicians and patients and different things like that. And so it'll stunt any further progression that I can get in the institution. So yeah. But after that, when I retire, which is hopefully sooner rather than later, yeah, we'll see. Go nuts. Watched Hokum this week. Really fun. Adam Scott is really convincing as a sad guy. And then on the other hand, In the Gray was disappointing. You liked the characters, but nothing fun happened. Oh, see, I was looking forward to that one, except it was in and out of the theater so quickly that, yeah. Oh, Sugar Season 2 coming. That's this week, isn't it? It is this week. Oh my goodness. Yes, I need to watch that because yeah, there's also a Harlan Coben thing coming on Netflix on Thursday, I think. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm not excessively excited for the Harlan Coben thing just because they've all been, actually for the last several have been just kind of not good. This last one may have been decent. I don't even remember now. That's how much I watched. But y'all, we were talking about noir earlier. Zed, some noir and stuff. Check out Sugar. Okay, it's different. It's different, but it definitely, absolutely has a noir feel to it because you have Colin Farrell as this gumshoe. There's a little bit of the narration. There's it works. And then there's something else. And yeah. The story actually reminded me a little bit kind of similar to something like Chinatown. So you kind of have that LA rich and skeezy vibe all at the same time type of thing. So yeah, there you go. Oh, Audrey, it's going to heat up to 82. It's been over 100 where I'm at. And it sucks donkeys. It is so bad. Right now it's 72, but a real feel of 80. Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. And then by the end of next week, it's supposed to cool down, but that's also before staying in the upper 90s. Suck a duck. Just, ugh. Yeah. Black Bear Production, they have no money. They haven't they done, I want to say they've done something though. I don't know, maybe it's not. I want to say one or two movies that I did see from them weren't bad. But I mean, yeah, if there's, they're these smaller indie studio type of things. They don't have the large budgets. They also don't have the large budget to promote and market. And so it's, all of that. But now it's a thing to watch all of the Harlan Coben stuff. It is. I mean, and there might be some diamonds in the rough with Harlan Coben that we just kind of, and Netflix, to their credit, has adapted some of his into other languages, which I think is nice. There's one, I think, called The Woods, which is Polish, maybe he's done a couple of them in Polish. I don't know, but yeah. Harlan Williams is the only Harlan you have room for in your life. He's the comedian, right? Am I right in that? Yes, that's exactly who I thought. Isn't he? Yes, he's in Half Baked. That's what I instantly think of when and in what, Dumb and Dumber? Because isn't he the cop who pulls them over and then drinks the grandpa's cough medicine? Except it wasn't. Anyway, yeah, it sucks here. DC weather tomorrow, 91 and thunderstorms, metal structures. Yeah, I know. It's going to be like, and apparently there's like plagues of bugs, like locusts. I don't think it's locusts, but it's apocalyptic. It's going to be weird. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See that, like, Amy, I know that, I hear, upper 80s, low 90s, which that sucks in and of itself. But then you have like 1,200% humidity, and that's just, ugh. And it could choke a duck, which says something. I've never heard that term before. I love it. But that's just oh, crochet one listen, it's 74, but it's supposed to be 85. Does that mean that it will be a little bit like humid for you also? I don't know if it gets humid way up north like that. Um so uh oh yeah, I was in Miami last year. Ugh. I don't know how people live there. I don't. It yeah. Oh, Amy binged all of Widow's Bay up to the finale, so you're loving it. Nice. Rock on. I'm so glad. Um yeah, yeah, they have no money, and they then got Henry Cavill and Jake Gyllenhaal in the same movie. So yeah. Um, and Singapore has worse weather than southern Florida, but they have the whole country air conditioned, so it's okay. Well, that's nice. But that is just I don't do well in humidity. I don't do well in the heat either. I have gotten to that point in my life where, it's 78 degrees and I'm grumpy. And that's just how it is. Um, ah, the boys with the director. Okay. Well, so it's friends there. Ooh, it's humid and then supposed to rain later tonight. Ooh, okay. Well, hopefully the rain cools it down a little bit. I don't know. When I was in New York and it was raining and it was humid, it didn't do anything to the humidity. I mean, you felt the humidity more. Southeast Asians be like, you merely adopted the humidity. We were born in it. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Oh, um, well, we know someone who will love those mostly naked men all the wet in the rain, grabbing each other. Yes. Oh, 1,000%. It says 100. I can't even talk. 100% chance of bug invasion tomorrow evening. And yeah, yeah. Um. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know that. First off, yes, good on David Ayer not doing another Statham film. I saw that it was Brad Pitt and a dog. I didn't watch any trailer. I'm really just hesitant. I mean, come on. We have so many dog movies, and more often than not, they are not ending the way that we want them to. Yeah, Heart of the Beast. Yep, yep. Ooh, and thunderstorms for Amy and them. That's for Zed. That's the weather all year round. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Heart of the Beast looks good to me. I mean, I'm sure this could be really good. I'm just really worried for the dog. Yeah, exactly. Check the website. Does the dog die before watching dog movies? Absolutely, you have to, because I don't like. Did you all? I was talking. It was funny. I was talking with my son's fiance, and we were talking about like depressing books that we had to read in school and stuff like that. Obviously, she's much younger than me because she's my son's age. But she was talking about some of them, and I was like, "Oh, did you ever have to read like Where the Red Fern Grows?" And she was like, "No, I don't think so." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we had to read it and then watch the movie, so that was awesome." So I'm curious, have you all read and or seen Where the Red Fern Grows? Were you ever tortured with that in school? Singapore gets like 15 to 30 minutes of extremely heavy rain every day. Literally like a faucet just being switched on. That was like Christmas here. On Christmas Day, we couldn't see across the street. It was raining so hard, but not all day. It was just like, done. What's going on? Yeah. There are 2 seasons in Southeast Asia, but they're lying. There's only one. That's kind of like California. We, at least where I live, we have, we have fall, spring, and then we have summer, and then we have fire season, and then we have false winter, and then we have fall, spring again, and summer. But sometimes there's summer in between false winter and false spring. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Traumatized by the books of your youth. They always had heavy animals. I know, right? Yeah, seriously, right? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. East of Eden coming on Netflix. I'm. This is my wife's favorite novel, so I'm really curious to see her reaction to this adaptation. So yeah, Mumford and Sons came Tuesday night. Such a wonderful concert. Oh, and then Dirk Bentley, I don't know, Ricky Skaggs, and he still got it. Wow, he's pretty old, isn't he, Ricky Skaggs? That's wow. But Mumford and Sons was fun. I like that. Oh, Red Fern Grows. Read it in like eighth grade. We read that in like fourth grade or third grade. How messed up is that? I mean, it's a more wonder that we didn't have more like serial killers coming from my age group. Oh, yeah, that ending. It's just, yeah. Um, oh my gosh, that's crazy. They're just white outside from the rain. That is insane. Yeah, no, we don't have that here. You know that. I mean, we get it occasionally, like some downpours, and that's it. But nothing like these torrential things. And we don't usually get the thunderstorms like even like the whole eastern half of the country gets, which I got to say also I'm a little jealous because I'm sitting here, we're burning up like literally on fire. And I'm looking in like other parts of the country are having rain and stuff. And I was like, wow, that would be nice. Just because that would mean clouds, you know? And we don't even have any clouds. So it's literally just sun and earth meeting with no ozone, but what seems like a magnifying glass. Just, oh, that burp was nasty. It tasted like a whole lot of vinegar. Old Yeller. Yeah, another one of those. Absolutely. I mean, you're right. Yes. I didn't know they were still married, but that's cool that they are. Yeah. Um, they tortured you with math books in school. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. Now, in Southern California, they have more of a moderate temperature, which Audrey and Thomas can speak absolutely more to. But they have like more of a consistent type of weather for more of it. Ours ranges from like, sometimes it's in the 50s to then 117 Fahrenheit. These are Fahrenheit's not, I mean, good Lord, I would be on fire, just burnt to a crisp if that was Celsius. But yeah, it's like the general weather that I can do here. I mean, the outfit, well, not in the summer, is like shorts and a t-shirt. You could also do, in the wintertime, you could do shorts and a hoodie or, jeans. Sometimes a hoodie, sometimes not often, but then it gets really warm really quickly. Um, Over on the coast, the Northern California coast, where I love it, where it's always gray and very cold. The water you don't really swim in much because of the terrific riptides that there are. The water is freezing, and there's typically a lot of sharks. But outside of that, I mean, you want to put your feet in the water, it will definitely cool you off. But it's also gray and everything else. It's not what you see on the movies. That's Southern California beaches. Here, it's not. But that is like the perfect weather because it's shorts and a hoodie, and you go, and it's beautiful. Just sit there. Yes. Concert was outstanding. Oh, I bet it was. Yeah. Jeans, t-shirt will get you through 90% of the year. Absolutely. Yep. White Fang. Oh, I have luckily not watched Hachi. I know the story. My family watched it, and it's heartbreaking. I mean, it's very sweet, but it also, just they read a local book in school called The Crooked Tree. Can't remember the author's name. And then were bears the Crooked Tree. Wait, is it The Crooked Tree Were Bears or The Crooked Tree and We're Bears? Okay. I don't know either of those, but okay. You touch the statue every time you're near it. Nice. That's cool. Cannot imagine living in a state or country that does not have a real fall. Colors and temperatures and smells, all the things this season, and living in the Ozarks, beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure that, having seasons is really nice. especially because we see people on social media, they live in like upstate New York or Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, those types of things. And they have, in April, they still have fires in their fireplace. In April, we have our air conditioning on. Yeah. It does go from 60 to 80 in a day. Air pressure differential is getting me this year. It feels like razor blades in my eyes. Ugh. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, Marley and me. Ugh. That, yeah, see. Yeah. Michigan is like that too. Oh, you get forced. That's outstanding. Yeah. New dog movie from Thailand called Gohan. Looks very good. Or Gohan. Three phases of the dog's life from puppy to adult to elderly. Oh, that sounds cute. As long as we don't watch it die. I just want to see a sweet dog movie. You know what I mean? Werebears, like werewolves. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Coast-ish, so you get a bit of the breeze. Oh, yeah. Too many days of triple-digit heat, though. Yeah. Do you know how many days of triple-digit heat are too many? All of them. All of them is too many. That's yes. Oh yeah, Turner Hertz too. Yeah, yeah. You're in California also, aren't you, Ella? Is that correct? Or are you in New Mexico, Arizona? I don't remember, but so you can answer that. Um, we would like to live in a place where we could wear a jacket, you know, um, to have to wear like an actual coat. I was in um, Salt Lake City around Christmas time one year and loved it. Was inappropriately dressed. I mean, I had a good jacket and I had a toque and a scarf, but I was wearing jeans and chucks. And so my feet were frozen, my legs were frozen. I could put my hands inside my jacket. So the upper part of me was mostly warm. I bundled my face down a little bit and pulled the toque down as much as I could. But that was glorious. Like to have to put on stuff to go outside and then not be hot because you put it on. Like here, if I do that, you die. If I put on a jacket and a scarf, good God, I might as well have just like lost 30 pounds. Like I'm sweating all over the place. You never felt the Delta? We sometimes get it, even where I'm at. It's not all the time, but sometimes. I would love to live it over in like at the Pocket area because you get the river right there and just blowing right off of that. But yeah, bucket list to go to New England for the fall. That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Seattle. Wait, oh, you live in Seattle, Washington. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Okay. I watched They Will Kill You today. Yes, very much so like Kill Bill, with a little bit of Sam Raimi and Wes Anderson thrown in. Lots of fun. I rewatched it just a couple weeks ago, and it was good. Come visit the Ozarks in late October. Okay. Well, I am gonna visit the birds, so we have a deal. More so Ruth though, because I like Ruth. Because see, Seattle is good weather, cool, rain a lot, but get a Lake Michigan breeze. Oh, I bet that is nice because those are like just freaking huge lakes. So perfect weather here, all the seasons. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Some of my kids live in Portland and they have, it's not to the degree like you have, but they at least get a little bit of the seasons too. So I'm jealous. Oh yeah, all those East Coast vacation places are kick-ass in the summer. Speaking of East Coast vacation places that are kick-ass, you should go watch The Way, Way Back with Steve Carell and Toni Collette and of course Sam Rockwell. Because well, heck, that's like the Bay Area. Most of those don't have AC either, which is fine most of the year until they get to like 90 and that breeze stops. and then all of San Francisco melts. That I mean the oh yeah, that just no bueno, no bueno there. Goodness. All right. Yeah. Okay, friends. Since I've been doing most of the talking, my throat is gone. But yeah, I've been having fun chatting with everybody. This has been great. Uh, the way back it goes up my list. You once you see it, you understand why. Like it just has um it just has these moments in it that balance real emotion with hilarious comedy. And they don't feel kind of like it does not feel like those Marvel things like Ruben and I talk about sometimes. You know how it's like, oh, we don't want you to feel uncomfortable, so we're going to make a joke here because we can't get too serious. No, there are these moments, but then the humor is interwoven naturally within these because that's how the characters are written to begin with. And so it works. It's a hugely feel good movie. It's also a little bit of a coming of age, but very sweet, and yeah, it's so good. I mean, it's more of a summer movie than a fall movie, just because it takes place like over Fourth of July weekend and stuff, or around Fourth of July. So that's yeah. But oh my gosh, Thomas, you're in Pennsylvania this weekend. Visit your high school, which is closing. Valley Forge Military Academy. Oh my gosh. That's where Taps was filmed, and you went to high school there. That's insane. That is, wow. That's all kinds of awesome. Thomas, well, if I don't know if you were maybe on right at the very beginning, but take some pictures. We would love to see them. That would be very, very cool. Audrey, you could also just pass that along if Thomas is out. So, but yeah, that's cool. Outer Banks is very nice. Where's Outer Banks? Is that in North Carolina? Is that? Yes? No? I don't know. Out this week, Death of Robin Hood with Hugh Jackman. Scary Movie 6. Didn't that already come out? Or is that coming out to digital? I thought that already came out because there were people who already saw it. Maybe it has. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Toy Story 5. Never Change. Season 1. I don't know what that is. The Capture. Season 3. And then The Season. On who the season. I hope they have 2 seasons because then it's the season 2. And then we've got Finnegan's Foursome, Citizen Vigilante, Your Fault, London, Voicemails for Isabel, Leviticus. I'm curious to see Leviticus. I saw the trailer in the theater, and that looks all sorts of messed up. Girls Like Girls. I've seen just the poster for that one. Hey, Mode. Well, Ruben was on vacation for a while. He was in South Africa. So, and in a place where Wi-Fi was sketchy at best and not always electricity and the whole thing. So he was there for a few weeks. He was back last week. This week, though, he messaged me right before the show, actually, and he was just like, I am not feeling good at all. Like, can't get away from the bathroom type of not feeling good. So we hope that he is, feeling better. I'm sure that by next week he will, especially because he said he had a ton to talk about this week. So I'm really curious what he watched, because yeah, that'll be good. But send him good thoughts, and Pepto-Bismol, I think. Death of Robin Hood and Leviticus. Yeah, both of those look good. Yeah. Yeah, kind of cool that was, Tom was in Taps as it was his sophomore year. Oh, what? That's cool. That's cool. And yes, Ruben was riding rhinos. Yes. Yes. I hope Ruben feels better there. Absolutely. All right, friends, this has been awesome as always. Thanks for letting me eat a whole bunch of wasabi peas. They don't taste bad. They're really, really spicy at that very initial onset. I don't like the taste afterwards. And I think that's more to do with the peas. because the wasabi flavor just went away. So then it was just eating like mush. And you know, it's funny, just so I can leave you with this. I hate peas, like hate peas. Do not eat peas. I love split pea soup. Just one more thing to put in your hat about Chris's life does not make any sense in his food choices. Yeah, be safe, everybody. Wasabi Peas life. Yeah. Everybody have a great weekend. Amy, check out The Descent. Ideally, you get to watch the unrated version. There's a free streaming channel that I found, Mometu, Mometu.com. There's ads, but The Descent on there is the good one. So there you go. All right. Everybody, yeah, thank you. Yeah, oh, they're closed. They closed down. Split P. Anderson's closed down for good. And yes, they were good. And anytime you were traveling the 5, you had to go. So yes, here, Amy, I'm going to put it right. I'm going to put it in the chat there. Santanella one is open? What? Okay. I read that they closed. I didn't realize that. Okay. So Mometu, there's not an ad for them. It's free streaming. They have there's ads. So it's like watching on Tubi or anything else, but they're like Tubi, they do good with their ads, and they're only typically like one ad, which is crazy. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Blasphemer. I thought it was okay. Now you gotta, before I can go, this is like the Irish goodbye. It's not the Irish goodbye. It's somebody else. I don't know who doesn't say goodbye. The one in Santanella is still open. Look at that. Oh, okay. So the Buellton location, it did close. In 2021, it was listed for sale, and then in January 2024, it closed for redevelopment, and then Santanella is the only location currently open. Oh, okay, well, there you go, because Santanella is the one that we would go to. So, okay, awesome. Well, good. Power plant, I'm glad. Yeah, that is, it's so good. Yes, Amy, it is a app on Roku also. That's where I watched it last night on our Roku. So you can add that and then watch it there. So good to go there, good to go. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy, be safe. Take care, and we'll see you next week, okay? Ruben will be back. Hope everybody has an awesome time. Stay safe and bone for tuna. Exactly. Oh, nice. All right.